Salt is more than a seasoning. It is a spiritual symbol of purity, protection, covenant, and cleansing. And when you bring it into your home with a heart full of faith, you are not performing a ritual. You are inviting the presence of God into every corner of your atmosphere. Salt carries a message throughout Scripture: preservation, healing, and divine covering. And when you place it with intention, it becomes a physical expression of a spiritual truth, that your home belongs to God. When you place salt in the corners of your rooms, you are declaring that every hidden burden, silent fear, negative energy, or unseen heaviness that tries to settle in the shadows must be purified by God's presence. Corners are places people forget, but God does not forget them. He sees what hides in silence. And when salt rests there, it becomes a silent reminder that no darkness can claim space in a home that God inhabits. When you place salt near the front door, you are spiritually sealing the entrance to your life, declaring that nothing enters unless God allows it. No negativity, no jealousy, no harmful spirit, and no bad intention will cross your threshold. Salt at the door becomes an invisible guard, a spiritual gatekeeper that stands day and night, watching over your peace. When you place salt under your bed, you are inviting God into the place of your deepest vulnerability, your rest. Many people lay down with their minds heavy, their spirits unsettled, and their hearts burdened. But when salt is placed under your resting place, peace begins to settle like a warm blanket. God enters your room. Fear loses power. Anxiety dissolves. Hidden restlessness disappears. Sleep becomes more peaceful because God guards your night. When you place salt in your kitchen, you are blessing the place of nourishment, the place where strength is created, the place where energy is restored. The kitchen represents abundance and provision. And when God blesses it, you declare that lack will not live in your home, scarcity will not sit at your table, and worry will not shape your future. Salt in the kitchen becomes a symbol of divine provision, shifting the atmosphere from struggle into blessing. And when you place salt in your living room, you are inviting God into the center of your home, the space where emotions rise, where conversations happen, where family gathers, where memories are born, and where spiritual atmospheres can affect everyone. Salt purifies the air, it absorbs negativity, it softens tension, it breaks cycles of arguments and invites unity. The living room becomes a place where love grows, peace settles, and God's presence becomes undeniable. None of this is superstition. It is faith in action. God often uses simple symbols to reveal powerful spiritual truths. When you place salt with prayer, you are saying, "Lord, cleanse my home, protect my spirit, purify my atmosphere, and let nothing enter this place that you have not sent." And God responds. You may not see the shift immediately, but you will feel it. Something in the air becomes lighter. Something in your spirit becomes calmer. Something in your home becomes more peaceful. You begin sleeping better. You begin thinking more clearly. The atmosphere that once felt heavy now feels clean. Stress loses its grip. Silent battles fade. Emotional pressure lifts. Peace takes over. Because when God steps into a place, everything that does not belong must leave. Some homes are filled with unspoken battles, quiet sadness, hidden anger, spiritual weight, emotional tension. But when God enters, those battles lose their power. Salt becomes a reminder that your home is covered by a covenant stronger than any attack. It tells every dark force that this home is not empty. It is guarded by heaven. It tells every fear that peace has arrived. It tells every burden that it cannot stay. When you walk through your home after placing the salt, speak boldly. Lord, cleanse this place. Let your presence fill every room. Let no negativity dwell here. Protect every heart under this roof. Guard every step taken in this home. And as you pray, the spiritual atmosphere shifts. Your home becomes safer. Your spirit becomes lighter. Your mind becomes clearer. God begins to break old cycles, open closed doors, restore peace, and release clarity. The air feels different. The heaviness lifts. Blessings begin to flow. Because the moment you invite God into your home, miracles begin. The moment you surrender your atmosphere to Him, transformation starts. Salt in your home becomes a declaration that your life is protected, your peace is guarded, your spirit is covered, and your home is under divine watch. And when God takes over your home, everything in your life begins to change. Put salt in these places with faith, speak life, and watch God move in ways you never expected.